Hello, Mad with Power Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force 3 with me, BlueAnkylo. Scenario 2, yada yada yada. So anyway, last episode we began the fight against General Varlant, who's pretty much gone insane, I would say. We made really good progress. In fact, I'd say we did more than half the battles, so we're in a good position. We need to double check a rock for an item, and then we need to approach him carefully. It's possible I've already overextended and we're about to die. We'll see. Ah, he didn't attack yet. We're fine. I would like to draw out, like, just the mage first. That's why I'm sort of trying to split people up here a little. Should regen to full, yeah. And, like, I want to go pick up this rock. With rock. He's the rock man. That's his job. But, you know, I'm just a little bit worried. It wasn't too long ago that we had some problems with mages. So that's as close as I'm gonna get. If he doesn't attack... Oh, there we go. So, Varlant decided to go first. And he started with a skill. Alright, that's pretty bad. So that means he can kill Medion in 2 hits. I have to heal him every turn to keep him alive. Yeah, that's not good at all. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Well, we're off to a great start for today's episode, everybody. Okay, well, he's also... Alright, I'm gonna equip my rapier again. The agility just means I go a little earlier, etc., etc. I'm gonna have Medion heal himself for the first turn. Because he's lost in illusion, he can't do much else anyway. He would almost certainly just miss if he attacked, so why bother? I would really like to kill that mage, like right now. I know one of the birdmen is already half dead, so let's try to finish him off. If I can, I'm going to try to focus down the mage next. Maybe. I don't know. We should have a couple people left. Yudo could attack the Birdman? No one else really needs healing. And he's got 3 herbs left. This will also sort of block up the route to Medion. Which isn't a bad idea. I'm pretty sure Varlant will keep on attacking Medion. Oh, that was kind of pitiful. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait. As much as I would like to get that right now, this mage needs to die. And I really can't risk him doing a freeze 2 on Medion on the same turn that the boss attacks. So yeah, he's got to be dead. And Rock knew what to do. Sure, it's fine. Alright, now... I'm just gonna use Synthesis Last Magic on the bird, so that it's in range for anyone else to finish it off in 1 hit. Also, it should be enough to lure the priest into healing it as well, if necessary. I'm gonna move... Medion might not miss the bird, I don't know. Doesn't matter how much damage he does. He's probably going to miss one way or the other, but... yeah. There's not much else Medion could have done. Alright, Campbell could pick up the treasure. Let's start trying to kill the priest before he can heal up or anything. Well, let me just double check agility here. So we're at around agility 9 right now. And the bird is 9 as well. Oh, okay. So, instead of that idea, we're going to go back to the spear and kill the bird. That way the bird doesn't get any attacks. And I'm sure someone will have a chance to hit the priest, right? Bernard, probably? Yeah. I was pretty sure he'd have a chance. So as long as the priest takes some damage, he'll probably heal himself. Or we just kill him practically. That was pretty good. Alright, I was kind of counting on this attack. I'm really not a fan of that doing over 50% of his health. That's gonna cause problems. Alright, Mr. Priest. It's not very nice, but... Alright, so we need to kill the priest... quickly, and then we gotta start focusing down Varlant. And Yudo is kind of stuck, healing, Medion basically every turn. 2 Dominion Rays will kill him, so I don't really have any other options here, unless I try to hide Medion somewhere. That gets him some luck. I don't believe luck protects you from specials, although it might protect him from the Lost in Illusion special effect. Maybe. Let's just start getting a bit of damage, because he's got the weapon advantage here. Rock's a good one to start on Varlant. Yeah, pretty good damage. And actually, this might work out well for Synthesis. If she can do 5 damage. Yeah. Actually, that's really nice too. Well, I say that. I did read somewhere that magic can critical. I've never actually seen it. In Scenario 1, I don't think it happened a single time, so... Maybe the guide was full of it. Alright, well, as much as I would like Campbell to start smacking the boss, somebody needs to pick this up, right? And he's got some herb spots. I'm not willing to skip the mithril. So there we go. And now we just start focusing down on the boss. And it probably shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I think he'll get one more attack, and then we'll probably be able to kill him. Maybe 2 attacks. At least he didn't... Yeah, okay, I don't even need to heal him this turn if I don't want to. He could take a 9 damage Dominion Ray and be fine. Whether or not that was because of the luck... Well, no, because Campbell's the one that should give him critical protection, and I don't understand it. Anyway, we'll probably miss this attack, but we'll give it a shot. He's been lost in shadows for like 3 turns. Wow, what? Craziness, that never happens. Good luck for blue. Now, technically, no, Waltz doesn't have the level 1 yet. I was gonna say, if he had Ice Arrow like Bernard, the magic boost from Synthesis would apply for that, I believe. But, yeah. Alright, yeah, he still hasn't even leveled up his weapons, so... There you just do a little bit of damage. Yeah! I guess that's probably, like, almost no weapon experience at all. That's fine. If you get the kill, it's okay. I won't blame you. There you go. I do like getting my mages leveled up a little earlier, because they learn new spells, and that makes them a lot more effective. Also, good level up for Synthesis. Alright, well that worked out pretty darn well. I was a little bit worried for Medion, but we had lots of healing herbs to keep him alive, and that's all it took. Honestly, when the mages attacked Yudo last turn, it was more scary. Or last episode, that is. Thanks to the cooperation of your army, Prince Medion, we were able to save all the refugees. We owe you a great debt. It is we who are indebted. No innocent blood was spilled thanks to you defeating the notorious border guards. Now, I believe this scene would be different again if Synbios had failed to save all 5. They probably would have said something a little bit more sad, like, "Aw, you let them all die. You're terrible." Since you pursued us this far, I'm sure there is much you would like to know. I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. The rumor in the Empire is that King Benetrim abducted the Emperor. We'd like to know if that is true. King Benetrim and the Synbios army were in no way involved in the Emperor's abduction. If we were responsible, he would be with us now. However, the rumor isn't a complete fabrication. A Bullzome operative impersonating me did assist in the Emperor's abduction. We witnessed the imposter earlier. That's insane! We haven't yet discovered the true purpose of the abduction, but the breakdown of peace negotiations and war breaking out seem to be a prelude to a larger plot. If they intend to do more than just disrupt the peace conference, what larger goal could they have in mind? One thing we do know is the Bullzome sect is the driving force behind all of this. And maybe Prince Varlant. Although, Synbios doesn't know that yet. Abducting the Emperor and impersonating King Benetrim are both their responsibility. Have you encountered these monks? Yeah, they've been trying to kill us. You battled them at Saraban loading dock? To start a ruckus like that just before they snatch the Emperor. Our enemies are quite audacious. In other places too. Everywhere we went, we encountered the Bullzome sect pulling strings behind the scenes. I imagine you'd like to know where they took the Emperor. Yes, please. We fell into a trap set by the 4 High Priests of Bullzome, and were used as a decoy to distract the Imperial army, while the Emperor was taken by ship. That must have been the ship we saw earlier. Yeah, you guys were kind of blind with that one. One of the monks had a Emperor on his shoulder or something. Of course! We could seek the assistance of General Rogan and his ship, the Seagate. General Rogan is one of the few who sympathizes with you, Prince. Let us make haste to Varlant. Well, thanks, Medion. Brave Knight Danteres of the Republic, let us share a drink or two in the future. I suppose I should let Campbell hold on to his lance. That way he matches up with Danteres equally. You know. Come to think of it, when that priest was boarding the ship earlier, the masked monk with him was carrying something. Why didn't we notice it at the time? Blind. Smack him. There wasn't much we could have done with the small number of troops we had anyway. However, with General Rogan's help, we won't be outnumbered. I just thought of something. The shortest route to Varlant, if we went by boat from Anifect... Anifect is just to the east, and across from there. It's not far across the canal to Varlant, right? That should indeed be the fastest way. Let's go, Prince Medion! To adventure! Goodbye, train. Emperor Domeric's abduction threatens war between the Empire and Republic. The Medion army again met the Synbios army, who demonstrated their innocence. They head to Baron to seek General Rogan's aid. So begins Prince Medion's journey. Chapter 1, the third prince's journey begins. It began. Well, I'm gonna call this a shorter episode today. I thought it would take longer to go through all the dialogue, actually. I knew the chapter was at an end. But I didn't realize we'd actually get through it so quickly, because, a lot of times there's an awful lot of chit-chat for those. But, yeah, that was not bad. So, from here on out, Medion's journey will diverge from the Synbios considerably. There's a little bit of overlap, but we won't be going to the same places and have to worry about, like, oh, I already looted that chest. That sucks. And the plot will be a little bit more new for me and you guys watching along. Because at this point, Synbios took the rail, he dealt with the bandits and all that, but he ended up in the Republic. Medion is not going that way. He's not going to deal with the statue in Spirial or the in Aspia with all of the various Republic generals. Medion is going to do his own thing, trying to find the Emperor, who we did see at the end of Scenario 1 was seemingly rescued, so maybe we'll actually be able to accomplish that. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Lots of fun here. I'm still not 100% sure how much has been changed by the version 18 translation, but seems good so far, and I can't vouch for it 100%, but I'd recommend giving it a shot if you're playing along. The update isn't too difficult, you could probably join up. I don't know if it's just probably a little bit more accurate than 17 that I was used to be playing on. Just a few corrections and stuff. Anyway, see you guys next time, and have a great day.